Right there. Right there. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I'm Dave, and I'm not wearing any pants because they're all in the laundry right now. Or literally, up to 2 minutes ago, I was putting more pants in the laundry. So I promise I won't stand up. Oh my gosh. It has been a busy day, a travel day, and I went from just outside of Warm Springs, Nevada over to Tonopah, only about 55, 60 miles, probably 70 by the time you get to where I'm at right now, which is Miller's Rest area. I was going to stay at a Love's over there at Tonopah. It's a new Love's, and it's a nice, shiny new truck stop. And I managed to fuel up, get water there, and it's nice. But I started looking around, and I thought, where am I going to find someplace quiet enough? Truck stops are noisy. They are not my favorite place. So at the last minute, about 30 minutes ago, or 45 minutes ago, because it took about 15 minutes to drive here, I jumped in the driver's seat and came on over here, and a little bit quieter. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's kind of dulling down. Let's see. We go move over that way. Move over that way. Yeah. There's a solar plant that's right behind, and it has a great big set of mirrors up on top that is lit up, and fascinating way of getting power. I've read about it, and this is the only one that I've seen around the country. And yeah, it's kind of dimmed down now, or either that or it's in the trees. I can't quite see it, but it's like a sun sitting in the middle of the desert. So let's see if I can gather myself together here. Do we have? Yeah, I think we do. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I said, yes, I'm doing some work in the background here. Let's say hi to everybody really quick, and then I'll see if I can't share some video. And it is open mic night, so let me see if I can just copy that. Again, doing a little bit of work in the background here. Okay. Let's see if I've got this right. I normally get in here and I do this early, but I had no time. I had no time. So here we go. Let's throw that out there. If you want to join us on the show tonight, there it is right there. I believe that link is right. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. I'll throw it out in the comment section every now and then. Click on that link. It'll bring you on over and put you in the green room, and we'll bring you up and say hi one at a time. So really quick, I saw first in the house, X Fired Up. There's Bill right there. X Fired Up's Cracker Box Palace. Cowboy Biker Adventure Don from the Florida Keys. Yeah, he's down in the Keys. Glad to have you here, Don. Finally, my time. That is Market Share right there, changing his name. Dave will get cell service in time. Yeah, I've got cell service. We're out of Area 51. We actually have cell service and not doing too bad. So hopefully it'll hang in there. Sassy Pants for you. That is Miss Jen. Say hi to her, everybody. I know that I saw. There's Bead Trapper right there. How you doing? Glad to have you here. RV Living Life. There's Mr. Gary and Miss Carol. they are back on the road. I have not seen your video, guys, so sorry about that. But I did see the title. They're back to full timing, back in the RV, and back hopefully on the road. So hopefully you can join us tonight and share with us and tell us what you're doing there. Desert Gypsy, that's Miss Bonnie. Say hi to Miss Bonnie. She is doing fantastic, recovering from knee surgery. So she's doing real good. HC Carefree Highway, glad to have you in the house. Okay, let's see if we can get back down there. All right, I was there about 18 months ago. Yeah, it's changed a little bit, Don. They're doing some work, and normally you can park right over there. And boy, we've got some bad lighting here. Let's see. I can't turn it. Hmm. Can I move into the sun? Oh, yeah. At least you get a shot of every. Back on there. There we go. Okay, that was too much moving around. Way too much moving around for you guys. Life with Lenny. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Oh my gosh. I am glad to be back in the land of Signal. And I'll tell you, it is, I love going out to Area 51. I love hanging out there. And it was a little quieter than usual. Actually unusual. There wasn't a plane flying in the skies for a full week, guys, for a full week before I finally had to leave. I don't know what was up with that. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. So no idea. No, back the other way. I'm not going to move it. If I move you guys, I lose things here. So we've got wiring and stuff here. So, yeah, it was quite strange though. Now there have been days where you go into a Saturday or a Sunday and not have any planes in the sky, but that is the National Training Center basically for Nellis and the Air Force. And they normally are flying every single day. You can see planes in the air, and this year was really, really quiet. About the first day that we were there, I was there with Tom and Lori, RV Life. We had some planes flying around, and then from that, the next day on, never saw any planes up in the sky. Nothing flying out of Area 51. I nothing out of Nellis. It is truly, I don't understand what I was looking at or not looking at, as the case may be, but literally the only thing in the sky was clouds. And I think I mentioned that. Not see them, but heard them straight above you. No, Don, I'm here to tell you. And Tom and I sat out for many hours looking at the skies. Couldn't even hear them. They were not in the skies. They were not flying. And don't ask me. I don't know what would explain that. So let's see if I can go ahead and start. I'm not sure we can go live tonight. We are in the woods with Starlink and almost zero cell. No worries, Gary. Absolutely no worries. Hopefully you guys are doing okay and getting lots of lag. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that completely. So let's see if I can go ahead and pull this up here real quick. All right, guys. I did do every night. I did time lapse and IR camera over 51. We'll go ahead and new and improved stealth aircraft. If they were, that was good. That was really good. Here it is, guys. Let's go ahead and throw it up there. Can you hear that? That has been about the loudest noise out here. On my last full day here, I've got some stuff to pack up, including the tent. And it's time to get out of here. About the only thing in the sky has been those clouds. Every now and then a car, oh, there comes a car. It's gonna be coming by on the highway here. But this is the reason why I love it here. It's a chance to unplug and just get away. Well, that is going to do it for Area 51. It's time to get out of here tomorrow. But I thought I would go ahead and do one last time lapse. And I can start that with you guys right now. We'll see you tomorrow morning, right after this time lapse. Now, I don't have any music set to the to this because I did not have a lot of editing time today, so my apologies. But I can talk you through it anyway. In the center of your screen in that mountain, just at the dip right there at the center is where Area 51 is. And normally you can see planes taking off, landing there. You can hear planes taking off, flying overhead. This last week, nothing, absolutely nothing. So and this is about when the real clouds moved in. And I mean, they were pretty quick about it too. You didn't see a lot of clouds, but I'm here to tell you, it rained and stormed, and there they are. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, you can see the camo dudes in the center of your screen, security running up and down the road there. And at a certain point, it was sometime after midnight, it started raining, and started raining pretty hard, as a matter of fact. And we lost just about all light. There we go. Start coming into morning there. At least it didn't snow, because as Don can say, we did have snow there. So at least it didn't snow at where I was at. What is going on, guys? Yep, it snowed way up there last night. Got a bit windy too. Had to take the flag down. start packing up. Rain, lots of rain. I'm gonna have to wait till that dries before I can take the tent off. You can see the water. Well, still good. Still good. I've got a little bit of pickup to do. We're gonna let the tent dry out. I really don't want to fold that up while it's wet. That's not good. I'd only end up having to take it back out and set it up again to dry it out. So hopefully this weather will give us a little bit of a shot here. We'll see if we can't dry out. We're gonna see. I'm gonna get to packing. By the way, good morning. Okay. You can't make this up, guys. I don't know. Now I will say I just did a Microsoft update. My computer just crashed and pretty much had to wait. Yeah, it froze. Everything froze. Yeah. Oh, is it my Eastern? No, Bee Trapper. It was on this end. It was definitely on this end. Everything froze up. Aliens, yeah, they don't fly in the rain. They have a tendency to shrink. Then this is the point where Dave was. Where was that? Where Dave was abducted by aliens. Yeah. Okay, let's start. I don't know. There was just a little bit more to that. Let's see. May abducted, maybe not. He went willingly. Oh, that's a possibility here. Yeah. Let's see here. I will not make you sit through the rain. Lots of rain. All right. Let's try it. It's wet. Come on, get us back on the road here. All right. I want to get a sticker in. Kind of raining.
Please don't do that. What are you doing?
All right.
There we go.
Let's go make it happen. Looks like the rain has lightened up just a little bit.
I may not be.
I checked this out the other day and noticed there's a new mailbox there, and it no longer had my sticker on it. So need to make that happen. Put it right on the inside of the door, just like that.
It was cold and kind of raining.
Taken care of for a little while. For until I get back the next time.
All right, there we go. That's enough of that. That is enough of that. Yeah. I noticed with the black mailbox, that somebody has changed that out in the last couple of years. I have a feeling that somebody changes that out and somebody has a collection of mailboxes going. That's all I can think. But it just, every year I've stopped and put another sticker on, and this year was no exception. So it was actually looking kind of new. So I don't know how long that mailbox will last before somebody else pulls that one. And I don't know. Maybe it goes to a mailbox museum, the Black Mailbox Museum. I don't. It's a thought. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got. I say hello to Jim and Sue. Jim and Sue stopped by. They're my favorite. Probably one of my favorites right there is Monte Vista RV Resort. I just love that place. And talk about it. Just if you're bored at Monte Vista, you're doing something wrong. You're absolutely doing something wrong. So good on you guys for being there. So Tom and Lori finally gave up the ghost and left on Wednesday, and I did get that on camera. I had it actually set, and I was going to show you that video, and now I'd have to go and find it since the computer crashed. I'd have to find it again. And maybe I can do that while we're sitting here talking. But yeah, we just enjoyed being out in the quiet and being unplugged. That was kind of what this trip was all about. Didn't see anything unusual. I can say that it was just rest and relax. At certain points, we kind of laughed because the loudest sound that we had out there was were the flags waving. Tom had his flags up. I had my flags up, and just sitting there, and you could hear the flags, and that was the only noise out there. It was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So let me see if I can find that video. Darn it. Let's see. I had it. No, not that one. And other than that, they left on Wednesday. And Wednesday, I went up and did a little bit of exploring. No. Let's see if I can find it here. And I did go to, so right up above there was an old mining town and gosh darn it, I am just not finding it. Was an old mining town that is a ghost town now. Back in the 1871, it was abandoned. There's still buildings up there that they're saying that hippies kind of took over the place for a little while there. But it was pretty neat. Let me we got that one. Oh, let's see here. Is that the one?
Driving up, and as I've been driving up, I've been noticing a lot of tailings on the side of the hills. There's mining all going on around here. But I found a really cool find, guys. And now I wanna check it out. That's that right there. I see a little bit of trash on the ground. Hard to say just how old it is. And I don't know how wise it is to go in. Well, there's an old barrel for a wood stove. Still hanging in there. Probably what's left of a cook stove. See a few boxes on the walls, trying to insulate the place as best as possible, I'm guessing. A little bit of writing, but I can't seem to get a date. Just out of curiosity, how old the cabin may be. September. I could just about read it. September, looks like it's 1929. 1929 isn't bad. Still standing.
There you go. That was just one of the finds. There's more. That wasn't the one I was thinking of, but I go up and this is the mountains on the I would say that is just east of Area 51, and you don't get in any trouble for going up there. It's all BLM now, and I did have a little bit of a mining town and some hieroglyphics or petroglyphs, I guess is what you can call it. So I do see Miss Bonnie. Miss Bonnie is in the green room. I see a smile, so I'm going to say that is okay to bring Miss Bonnie on. How you doing? Can you hear me? I don't think Miss Bonnie can hear us. Hello. Hello. We can hear you. I don't think you can hear us. No. Okay. Maybe we'll can you hear us now?
I'm doing good. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, there we go. Now we got you. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Good. I see now. I've been there before. You're at your ranch, right?
Yes, I wanted to give you guys a baby cam.
Oh, a baby cam. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can put that. Can you turn your phone sideways? There you go.
Woo!
Is that one of the newest babies? Might still be. Oh, there you go.
Yes.
That is one of the new babies. Oh, there's another one right there. And we saw another one there in the background. Can you show us that one? Yeah, right there.
These are the bucking horse babies that are on the ground so far.
Okay. All right. So far, how many? You have more coming?
Yeah, we'll have about 12 head by the time we're done.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, how are you recovering? Oh, I see another one there behind the white horse. Okay.
I've got a delay going on. I don't know if it's happening on my side and your side, but I'll jump.
Yeah, you go ahead. Must be a heck of a delay going on there. Oh, she froze. She disappeared. All right. Well, thank you, Miss Bonnie, for coming by. That was awesome. I see Dawn in the background there. If you want to join us, come on back, Bonnie. You're having a little bit of trouble there. I don't know if we can fix that or what, but I see Dawn in the background here. You good, Dawn? There we go. Yeah, that is. How you doing?
Hi, everybody. How you doing, Dave?
I am wearing a coat. Are you wearing a coat?
Oh no, I'm right there.
Right.
And tomorrow I go to another key. I go to a long key tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. So
And
you're doing what you're doing what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. Where have you been, or where are you at now, right now?
I'm in John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park. I came here last Monday. I leave tomorrow. And then I go to Fiesta Key, which is in Long Key, for 7 days, and then which is 33 miles away, and then I go basically another 30 something miles to Big Pine Key, which is Sunshine Key, for 7 days, and that's when I'll go visit Key West.
That's fantastic. Have you got a sunburn yet?
I got some. I've been out in the sun every day. I did a snorkeling trip. I did a tour, a tour through the tunneled mangrove trees in a kayak. Matter of fact, it was a private tour. I was the only one in the tour besides the tour guide.
That's fantastic.
Got to hold a upside down jellyfish, and while I was doing that, and she showed me how to handle them so you don't get stung.
But yeah, if you get stung, you know what you have to do, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I've heard this now. You have to pee on it.
Yeah, I know.
And it can be you or somebody else, but I mean, somebody has to pee on it.
Yeah. I saw a what was it called? A fire sponge, which is bright orange. I know how it gets its name, and if you touch them, they claim that it will sting for over a week.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
okay.
Anyhow, I filmed that. I got to get that video going. I kind of did the first part of it, at least, got it where I could see it, my 360. But yeah,
Fantastic.
what's that?
I said fantastic.
Yep, yep. So, it's been cool. I was not successful snorkeling. So it was a windy
Oh,
day.
really?
It was a windy day, and I could not. Only one time for 30 seconds could I keep my head underwater, facing the water without sucking in salt water. I technically never made it to the reef.
Oh, darn it. Darn it. That is a
Yeah,
lot of fun. I did it in Hawaii about, a lot of years ago. Let's just say
yeah.
that. And it was absolutely amazing. So, well, hopefully you'll give it another shot. I mean, that is really pretty spectacular. So,
Well, if I had to do over again, I would have taken the fins, foot fins off. I don't even know if I'd use the snorkel, just the goggles, and I would have swimmed out on my back and against the current or against the wind, and I would then turn over and put my face down with my camera and film that.
okay.
It take a breath and film that, but I didn't realize I was going to have that kind of issue. I hate to admit it, but
Yeah.
I did.
That's okay. That's okay. You're still
But
having fun though.
oh yeah, it's beautiful here. Yeah, it is beautiful.
Your forehead looks a little burnt, Don.
Well, my legs, I'm sure, are a little red because I've been riding my motorcycle in shorts and the kayak ride. The kayak thing lasted for 2 hours on the water, almost 2 hours.
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
but it was fun.
Now, the last time we talked to you, you hadn't seen an alligator. Have you seen an alligator yet?
I have not seen an alligator, but I've seen a bunch of iguanas right here at my RV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're over, I'd say, 2 foot long.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are cool.
And then I got the smaller ones with the curly tails.
Okay. I don't think I knew there was a difference. Is there a difference?
Yeah, they call them a curly tail lizard.
Okay.
It's really a iguana.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second. We've got Gary's in the room. Oh,
I got to show you this. I'm big time now.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Thanks to Bill and Missy from Expired Up. They brought this to me.
That is fantastic. Hopefully he made 2 for you because I get 1.
No, he made me 1.
Just made you 1. Okay. That's fantastic.
But I love it.
Well, hold on a second. Let me say hi to Gary real quick and then we'll come back.
All right.
Let's see here. Okay, if I lose you, that means I clicked the wrong button, Don, and I did it by accident, so don't go anywhere. Okay. No, I don't want him. I don't know. All right, we'll just add Gary because I'm afraid I'm going to lose Don if I try to bring. I was just trying to bring you on one at a time. But how you doing, Gary?
Doing great.
Okay, so I didn't get to see the video because you that kind of dropped while I was out at Area 51, and I saw the notifications, but I never got a chance to watch the video. So, what's happening with you?
That was just a 30-second short. We're in the Pinery, which is about 10 minutes from our house, and we've just been going back and forth with stuff. From the house to storage to the RV to storage, just doing a big circle all over. And getting pretty organized now. We've been staying in the RV several nights in a row now. And that's a good thing. The house is empty. We have people moving into it on Wednesday.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
So
So,
we
you decided you're going to rent it out and you're going to go back on the road.
right. Well, we had not actually intended to buy a house for some time, and we always wanted to live in this exact park. And we saw an opportunity there. You know, Carol found it. She's always looking at real estate. And she said, "Look at this one, Gary." And I said, "Well, you know what? I'll go look at it, but I'm not buying it." And we looked at it on the 7th of November, and we moved in on the 17th. So 10
Okay.
days.
Okay.
And then we decided after we were in it for a few weeks that we really wanted to go back on the road, and we wanted to reno it because it was a kitchen from the 70s, right? And
Right.
now it's like a kitchen from 2020, you know. And
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had that on the live. You got to your refrigerator had a TV, Gary.
right. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I walked back to the TV and I was going to bring the show up on it, but I couldn't remember how to do it because I was listening to the show in the background. But as soon as the show was over, I brought it up on there, right?
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we have the same kind of fridge in the RV here. Actually, the one we have here is actually a little bit bigger, and this one doesn't have a TV screen in it though. But you know, it's from
Well,
2014 when they built.
you
the
can
coach,
always
right?
upgrade. You can always
Yeah.
upgrade. So, yeah.
We could just go by the house, pop out the windshield, and switch the fridges.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to just about. I was able to get mine in the side window, but yeah. I know exactly where you're at.
Yeah. No way with
Beat
this one.
Trapper. Don, did you find it a lot more expensive to winter in Florida versus Arizona?
Not at all. I've kind of lucked out here. If it wasn't for the next 2 days still being in April, those days are costing me $105 a piece in Fiesta Key. After that, they're $15 a night. And when I go to Sunshine Key, $15 a night. And I've been staying in Thousand Trails and Encore Park, so it's been free other than the 4 state parks I've gone to, which probably cost me maybe $1,200 for 4 of them.
Right.
Some of them I spent 2 weeks at, you know. I think the most expensive one was 2 weeks in Anastasia State Park, which I highly recommend that's on the Atlantic coastline. Highly recommend it.
Right.
I would stay away from Lake Kismet, even though it's gorgeous. The electricity, they only are feeding you about 17 amps to your 30 amp plug-in.
Oh.
I think I messed up a AC there, or at least my soft start, and I'm still looking into that. But one other one I went to, which is Highland Hammock State Park,
Yeah.
was nice.
Curry Hammock.
Curry. No, that's down in the Keys, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's down in the Keys. I wasn't sure which
No,
one.
this is Highland Hammock. It's a nice park, but next year it'll be closed because they're redoing the whole park.
Oh, is that right?
They're taking
Okay.
out spots, putting in all new electricity, everything, which is what they need to do at Lake Kismet. Now, this park here is nice. I mean, you got to remember there's 350 miles of coral reef here in Florida. It starts just south of Miami, goes 70 miles past Key West to the west. It's the 3rd largest one in the whole world. Obviously, Barrier Reef is the biggest, but you know, so I highly recommend. I mean, this is a neat place to be.
Yeah, and I was unsuccessful. I have not been successful at getting reservations at any of the state parks down there. I do have, and I did get a subscription to Camp Nab, and I'm trying that. That's the one that you were talking about, right?
No, I did Wandering Labs.
Wandering Labs?
Yes, for $30 a year, they'll send you a text and email after you set up a date range you want your first day to be there and how many nights you want, and the length of your rig and all that. And you got about
Okay.
2 minutes to act on it.
Okay, I may try that because so far I have not. I've gotten 2 notifications from Camp Nab, not Camp Nab. Yeah, that's the one that I'm signed up with, but
Okay.
I've not been there in time. I am
You got
neither
about
time.
2 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Gary, you're
Now-
back. We lost you there, and I didn't want people to think that I kicked you off.
Yeah, what happened? You booted me, right?
Yeah. No. At least your computer is being consistent with my computer, so we're good.
Yeah. Phone died. I got you on the phone because I'm getting better cell on the phone than I am on the laptop. So
Oh, perfect. Well, you
Yeah.
couldn't tell it. It looks the same. So glad to have you back. So, and Bonnie said, what is it? She said, sorry. That was the first time. Pretty spontaneous. I'll do better next time. You did great. Come on back and sit and chat with us. That is kind of what we do here, but we are glad to have you here. I don't know where we got cut off, but that's okay. I was good to see you on. Good to see you on. Just to throw that out there, right there. We don't have a lot left. We're about 10 minutes left, but so what's everybody? Gary, I have to ask. We didn't really get a chance to finish the conversation. Now Don's all the way down there at the Keys. Are you going to take Miss Carol down to the Keys?
eventually, we're going to do a lot of Ontario all summer. And
Okay.
we're going down to Florida in probably November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're committed to a year on the road at minimum. We leased the house for a year. So,
Okay.
yeah. So we're looking forward to that. So right now we're in the Pinery for about 2 weeks. And on the 11th, we start working our way up to where my family lives. So we're going to do 2 days at all provincial parks. I get in provincial parks for half price because I'm handicapped. So
Right.
that works
Okay.
great for us. And then we're going to be at a campground really close to my, an hour away from my family. And we'll be there for 23 days. And that's near Sudbury, Ontario. And then after that, we're going to go to Batman's, which is a crazy name for a campground. But there was this guy actually named Batman that started a campground a long time ago. And
All right.
yeah, and it's a campground right on a lake on Manitoulin Island. It's beautiful, right on Lake Huron. Is it Huron, Carol?
Oh,
Georgian Bay.
Georgian Bay.
Georgian Bay. It's all part of the
That's
Great
gonna
Lakes.
be That sounds like a beautiful summer.
Oh yeah, that place is unbelievable. Your coach is facing the water, which is like 50 feet away from you. It's all sand there, and there's a little road that goes by in front of you, and everybody from the entire park comes and walks across that road every day. So if you like people watching, you just sit out front with your fire pit, your barbecue, and beer, and just watch the people go by all day in front of the beach. It's a good time. And,
Perfect.
he likes to bark at all the dogs going by. And then we're going to, if I can continue, then we're going to come back down south a bit, and we're going to head over to Michigan and meet Lenny and Angela for a couple weeks, and go back into the Toronto area again, then go back up north again, visit all the family again, do the same 2 parks again, and then come back down and then start heading into Florida in November. So we're planned right up till, what do we plan to? Late October already. You know us, everything's well planned out.
Yeah, you do a lot farther than me. I don't even know where I'm going to be tomorrow. So, you're definitely well ahead of me.
Hey, Gary, I thought you was going to Alaska with us.
That would be after we go to Florida, right?
You said through October.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. This coming year. Never mind.
Yeah. This coming summer, we're going to be in Ontario. Next summer is the Alaska trip. We're not sure on that one, to be honest, because we think we might want to come back here for that summer and live in our house for a summer, because this is a great place to be in the summer. It's unbelievable.
I want to get. I want to get Alaska done, and I think I'm going to have to fly to Hawaii and rent a van and camp out there. So
Right.
I have all 50 states.
Right. Right on. Well, you got to get them stickers, man.
Got to get those stickers.
Yeah. But we're probably going to come back here
Freezing up
because
here.
this town here is a really summer booming town. Right now, there's about 3,000 people living here. And on the weekends in the summer, the population goes from 3,000 to 50,000 every weekend. And it's just
wow.
a carnival type atmosphere here. It's a good time. So we might want to check that out for one summer. But we're probably, if we do that, then we'll be going back on the road each winter, you know. But we still may be coerced into going to Alaska because we could visit our daughter on the way up there, you know. So she's in British Columbia, right?
Lenny and Angela, I want to thank them for come visit me a couple weeks back. We went to lunch, so I appreciate them driving down to see me or driving.
Aren't they awesome? Those are awesome folks. Yeah, normally he joins us, and Lenny usually comes on and says hi. They're down by you now. I have trouble keeping up with them because
they was on
they're
the
all over
Gulf Coast side of Florida, and Bill and Missy drove down to see me too. Actually, they were a day apart. Yeah, I mean not in the Keys, but back when I was up at Peace River.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
how was Peace River anyway? We were going to go there one time and we canceled. We went to a different park instead because we had not heard good things.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when I leave the Keys and go to Miami Everglades, and then I go back to Ortona Lock campground for a week, and then I go back to Peace River. But by the way, I actually boondocked one night in that Florida Everglades.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
It was very peaceful sleep.
Did you have your bazooka on your side there, or what?
He doesn't have that problem, Gary. He's not seeing any alligators. He's the only one that can go through the Everglades and not see alligators.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem with alligators is you can't see them, but they can see you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see them. I
felt I was the only one out there, and I felt perfectly safe.
Yeah. No, I don't know where you were at. I did spend a week at the last time I was down there at the national parks campground, and that was fantastic. Talk about beautiful, amazing, and I never once felt threatened. Now, you don't have a dog. Now, Gary, you have a dog, and I don't know about you, but I worried the entire time with that dog because I had a water dog. He loves water and would do anything to get into any water, and that was the problem.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Yeah, our dog loves water too, but you know she can be controlled. But if you go to a campground, like there's one that we're staying at, the first one that we're staying near my parents is unbelievable. You back down away from everybody else in the campground to a private spot. You have steps down to the lake, and it's just an awesome spot. When I went there last time, she was whining because she was looking at the lake, right? And I know it's a private spot, so I just opened the door for her, and she took off and jumped right in the lake before I was even out of the coach, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did a short on that campground. The greatest campsite I've ever seen. And
there's no odds for me seeing the alligator down here in the Keys because they don't exist. They do have saltwater crocs, but they say it's very rare.
Yeah. No, you're down into the safety of the ocean, basically down there. Right. But yeah, going across the Everglades, I'll tell you what, I I had to stop looking at the alligators. Because they were distracting my driving. I drove all the way across the Everglades, and they were on both sides of the road.
Wow.
Don't break down.
I did put a link where a boondock. I did a short from the Everglades, so I put a link to that site down in the description on that short.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I've traveled all the way around Florida. I went to a lot of encores all the way around. I never and boondocks, some places at the wildlife management areas. And I tell you what, there was only one place that I would not go back, and I think the name of it was Toby RV Park. And I think it was up by Daytona, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I would not go back to that one. But otherwise, I went to a lot of the Encore parks all the way around the Gulf side and the Atlantic side. And I'm looking forward to getting back there and doing it again this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. Just remember all the encores in the south part of Florida and on the Gulf Coast side basically charge $20 a night.
Run that by me one more time, because you cut out.
Everything in the south part of Florida and on the Gulf Coast side of Florida, the Encore parks charge $20 a night, almost every one of them.
So that is a change now from what they were before, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Hey, there's Carol. There's Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Miss Carol. How you doing?
But like I'm going to Miami Everglades. I was only going to do 4 days. I changed it to 14 because I figure there's a lot I can see around Miami and Fort Lauderdale and all that. I might even go over to the Bahamas. Who knows?
Yeah, I thought about doing that because you're right by Fort Lauderdale, and lots of cruise ships leaving out of there for the Bahamas almost every day.
You can take a ferry. It's 90 miles. You can take a ferry to it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. God, I'd love to have a little more information on that, because
that's something I just found out today.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'd love to hear more about that. Love to hear more about that. What do you got there? What is that, Gary?
Isn't that interesting, right?
Yep.
Bill expired up. Bill and Missy, I believe. They made this for us when we were in Florida. So if you want something with your Dave, go see Bill and Missy, or actually they'll come to see you and give you gifts.
That is fantastic. Isn't that fantastic.
Great? Look at that thing.
Yeah.
That's like a hot plate for the counter, right? You can just
a trivet.
Yeah, you just put it on the counter and you throw your hot plate on it, or whatever you're taking
that's fantastic.
Pot, or great, eh?
Love it. Love it.
So make sure you get in touch with them on your way through Florida, there, Dave.
Bill has actually been in touch with me, and we have not been able to talk since for a while now, but I got busy and we just we haven't talked in a while, but we'll make that happen. We'll make that happen. So very nice work, Bill. Good job. That's X-Fired Up Cracker Box Palace there in the room. It was 6 parks that charged $20. I'm going to have to look into that because it was only one before, and it was Miami Everglades Encore. So I have to look that up and see, because obviously they're changing it. Oh, Dave, that's right. Yeah, I didn't want to say, but he says it's just waiting to be delivered as soon as he has a place to send it. There you go.
Nice.
Well, I'm coming to see you, Bill. I'm coming to that end of the world here pretty soon. So I'm headed that way shortly.
Retirement clock.
Well, that is going to wrap it up, guys. I am so glad that you guys could join us. Will you stay for the after party here? Wait a minute. What do you got there, Don? Or Gary? What is
It's my clock.
it?
You're speaking of clocks.
That is exactly, there you go. That's all you need.
That's all you need. You know when Dave's on. That's it.
There you go.
That's a retirement clock.
There you go. All right, guys, hang on. We're going to say goodbye to everybody. And let's see. We just need somebody for the last word of the night, and we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Thanks to everybody for hanging in there. Don, Cowboy Biker Adventures, check out his channel, and Gary and Carol, RV Living Life, getting back on the road.
Before you let everyone go, can I just say something?
Sure.
Okay, I just noticed in the chat that Lenny and Angela are thanking Don for lunch. Did you buy them lunch, Don?
I did.
You bought us lunch.
There it is.
Yeah, so you
There
know what?
it is.
If you want a free lunch, meet up with Don.
Yeah. I gotta pay people to subscribe to my channel.
Hey, we had a great time. Everything was free.
Well, it is great having everybody here. Great having you guys on. And there's Tom and Lori.
Yeah,
We're gonna
there
give
they
Tom
are.
and Lori. We never give Tom and Lori the last word of the night. I don't think I can remember a time when they've got it. And they made this one pretty simple right there. Now, what's odd about this is normally they'd say see ya. So Tom is a little under the weather, I think. I'm not sure. So
It's
we're gonna wrap
the
this
last
one
moment.
up. There you go. Nonetheless, we will see you guys next time. Live life full time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. There you go, Gary. That's not moonshine, is it?